aerials.
You can't get inside of here.
Yeah, Doc's movement isn't great, and his range is even worse.
Right.
So there's not much that he can really do about just a lot of nairs and a lot of fairs.
That sounds
But
about right.
he can get some like nasty openings off of grab like he can off of anybody. And Doc also gets a lot off of dash attack if he can land that.
Oh, really?
So the Marth
Okay.
actually needs to be like kind of careful about when he's jumping.
Huh.
But like the bread and butter is just the wall of aerials, and like dash back and down tilt are the mix up if he's dash attacking too much.
That makes sense. I've never seen the Mario Brothers dash attack be that impactful, so I'm looking forward to seeing some of that.
Yeah, it just sends you back at like a kind of frustrating angle to deal with.
Gotcha. But it looks like Grab is
Grab definitely knows what he's doing.
firmly has a firm understanding of what's going on. Yeah.
If you watch, he's not making really any attempts to like move. He's just making the wall.
Once he gets into center stage, he's happy. That's exactly where he needs to be.
A
little hopeful.
What if it worked though?
I mean, it would have killed. So I can understand the thought. Yeah, a little preemptive from Winger on a bunch of these attempts.
Yeah, just needs to be a bit more prepared for if grab goes to the platform, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
I love just the up B getaway there.
Because Doc really, he has a hard time getting all the way up. So it makes sense that if you're uncomfortable in your grounded situation, you just escape to the top.
Yeah, it's also like an easy way to get out of Doc's grab range in that exact situation, with a bunch of shielding facing each other. It's like this is a percent where if Doc gets a grab, or he could also do that.
Yeah, he would get a kill because you down
if he gets a grab, down throw fair like you can on everybody.
Oh, he's got no jump.
Yeah.
Oh, I was wrong. Saved it till the very end. Oh man. Yeah, it seems like Grab kind of just, he knows what Winger's going to go for a lot of the time. He's called out a bunch of options and firmly placed himself in the center of stage and making Winger do the work.
Well, you said Grab was like second in Kentucky, right?
Yeah, he's a good player.
Yeah, I think he's just like, he's at a level where he can kind of like impose his will for the first like few rounds of pools.
Definitely.
Oh,
all right. Strong timber.
Are you able to hear me, by the way?
Huh? No, I can't hear you.
All right. Well, I trust our good friend RCS Cookie to fix it.
It'll be all right for now. All right, head to FD.
I guess he's just really confident in his down throw fair game, I guess.
Right. If he can get something started, I can kind of understand how this might accentuate Doc's combo game on Marth. But he really hasn't had his feet on the ground for most of the set, so I'm worried that he won't be able to get what he wants started. Well, it looks like Grab taking an early lead here. And again, just taking center stage, holding it really hard. Something I'm always interested in is how even like good players go about like edge guarding characters with weird recoveries like Doc. Because it isn't as straightforward as you'd think with having to avoid pills and really making sure that you don't get clipped by those coins. Right. Right, right. No. Definitely. So that would be that early kill. But there we go. Four stock. Grab takes it.
I think FD was a little bit of an interesting choice there, but
I'm not sure I agree with it, but Grab definitely did not.
yeah.
How are you enjoying Dreamhack so far?
It's been all right. I only came here today. I wasn't here yesterday. Yesterday I was just all playing at Georgia Tech.
Okay.
You know, getting my practice in.
Making sure you're ready for the real competition.
Yeah. My pool's like a lot of out-of-staters, so it's like, you know, I got to hold the fort a little bit.
Yeah. It's definitely the place you want to be. You don't want to come to even like a big tournament in your area and play the people you play every week. So it's more fun to test your skill against people you might not know that well.
Yeah, my original pool had me going 2-2, and I only played Georgia players. I was like, can we get a second look at this?
Not the best